Emotional intelligence. It allows you to be free within your emotions, to acknowledge your emotions, to honor your emotions, to not just restrict yourself to being happy or to, any emotions that just feels good, but to be angry and sin not, to go through trauma and to overcome it. Emotional intelligence. But there's so much emotional brokenness. I don't even know if that's a word, but so many people is struggling emotionally, spiritually, that is showing up physically. And it's not just showing up in their lives, it's showing up in the lives around them. Like, we're a body. And because they are struggling, we are struggling. What we are connected to, who we are connected to. And because there's pain there's pain here. The body is affected by the struggle of the other parts, whether it's them making them work harder or trying to help the healing process or whatever is trying to be done. There's a struggle in not understanding emotional intelligence. There's a struggle in burying it. There's a struggle in fighting against it. There's a struggle in allowing that emotion to bury you. Because a lot of us think that we are burying that emotion. We are burying what took place. But deep inside, we're burying parts of us. We're burying the parts of us that are delicate. The parts of us that deserves a gentle touch. That deserves to be heard, that deserves to be seen. To not be hidden. I just want people to be whole. I want people to heal. I want people to be free. I want people to live and not merely exist. I don't want their pain waking them up for breakfast. But that joy comes in the morning. I don't want them to clothe themselves with the pain of yesterday, with the suffering of tomorrow. Because that is not where their identity is. But sometimes we take on these roles of self-protection, of if I'm just an armor made of steel, none of this stuff will hurt me. None of this stuff will affect me. I know the arrow is going to keep coming. The darts are going to be fired my way. But it won't puncture my skin. It won't break through. But what happens to you in that armor when things have already taken place before you place the armor on? When you have already been punctured and wounded, and all you did was place armor on. You didn't give yourself the chance to heal. You placed something bigger than a band-aid. You placed this armor on and said, now protect it. There will be no more wounds. There will be no more things that comes in to damage me. Why Why do we look at being damaged as such a bad thing? I did not come into this world perfect. And I'm not perfect right now. But I am connected to someone who is. And he teaches emotional intelligence, which ultimately allows me to walk in freedom, compassion, grace. Because I know people struggle. I know the past ain't always so pretty. That the background, the community, and places that you come from sometimes did not help you to develop in a healthy way. And sometimes it left you with things that are life-changing. And it changed the way you even saw yourself. But I hope the best for you. I hope that you will heal. And it's not saying because you are damaged that you need healing. But because you matter. Because your life matters. Because the smile on your face, it matters. Because the way you talk to people, it matters. But if you continually speak out of that place of pain, it's not going to benefit people in a healthy way. If you continue to ignore what is calling out your name every single day, it's saying, like, be free. You can still live with me, but be free. Like, you don't have to forget what you went through or forget how it affected you, but be free. Be whole. Be loved. I think he gives emotional intelligence because he loves us. And that love transforms us, and that love redeems us, and that love restores us. It kindles fires within us that just, it burns and purifies the things that need to be done. That love changes things. It changes people. It changes world. It shifts the atmosphere. I thank God for you. You're worth celebrating. You have made it this far with so many things, so many experiences. You're worth celebrating. Even in the moments that you gave up, even in the moments that you threw the towel in, even in the moments that you said, no more. This will never happen to me again. I'll never suffer this way again. I'm proud of you. You have kept walking. You kept showing up. Look at you. You're showing up for yourself again. I'm proud of you. You're getting back up. I'm proud of you. You wiped your tears. I am proud of you. You allowed the tears to flow. I am proud of you. You stopped hiding what was okay to express. I am proud that you have taken the moment to express what is on your heart. Because the issues of our life flows out of our heart. I'm proud of you. I just pray that you allow God to help you. That you allow God to carry your burdens. That you'll just cast them upon him. Like, God have it. That you would just say, God, come into that area that has the caution sign. Come into the area that I had the wall built up. God, do whatever you like to do. That you would just make yourself available to him. And that you would accept his help. Accept his words. Accept his healing. The release. that you would choose him. In the midst of your journey, in the midst of your trials and tribulations. You're not too damaged. You're not unfixable. And who said you needed to be fixed? He's a potterer. He worked with clay. And sometimes the clay isn't even broken for him to fix it. He just molds, in a way that he needs it to be. Sometimes you just need it to be molded more like him. Because he is perfect. And it's not your fault that we was born into imperfection. That the world was turned upside down. That we was born into sin and iniquity. It's not your fault. But because that is a part of life, we need the one that makes life right side up. And this video is not to convert you. But to say that I see you, I hear you, and I accept you just as you are. And when you come to God, he's going to accept you just like you are. Yes, you're going to start to change. Yes, you're going to start to transform more like him. But that's because, here's the image that we bear. Or the image that we should bear. And it's a joy to become more like him. Well, for me it is. All right, y'all. Later. Love you.